Okay, so this story time is about when I was in the bank, looking all fly, looking all good, or whatever. And then, so on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna rate myself in an all honest review. I'm gonna rate myself as a 7, and the reason that I rate myself as a 7 is because I was doing the bare minimum that day. But when you looking like you looking and not having to do too much, because that place never declines. It never declines. You can, yeah. In all humility, when you got it like that, you got it like that. Hey, sisters, hey. Yeah, so I'm looking like a 7 and a 10 in the bank. T-shirt and jeans, nothing too much. Because where am I going? I'm in the bank, bro. Like I'm just here, just in and out. So not gonna wear my best clothes to a bank. So anyways, as I'm sitting inside, I notice that a man walks in and he is staring. I walk out, go to my car. Guess who comes behind? Dun, 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 the man from the bank. Oh my goodness, sweetheart, this is crazy. So then what happens is he asks me for my name. I'm a jokester, so I probably said Rabushika. But then again, I may have said Wantavius, no telling. And so when I said my name, he stated his name, and I said, "Oh, are you from Nigeria?" He said, "Yeah, I'm from Nigeria." And so then he asked me for my number. I gave him my number, ladies. If you know, you know. So then I asked, "What do you do?" He says that he is a professional athlete. And I'm like, okay, professional athlete. I tell him that I'm an author, I write books, and I have a brand that's centered around women empowerment and educating women. So he gives me a card. I give him a card. Yeah, stay ready, stay ready, stay ready, stay ready. So then, ladies, after that, and some men, so after that, I don't know how we get on conversation, but he basically tells me that he is a Muslim. You're a what? like why we gotta go left? Why we gotta go left when we was doing so good? Why we gotta go left? So I guess the look on my face said, And then he says, well, I'm not really a really strict Muslim. I'm not really strict. I just came from Nigeria. I'm not really strict though. So I'm like, that's all good. That's all right. That's all right. You don't have to be strict, but guess what? You're not my husband. You're not it. I'm sorry. You didn't make the cut, Johnny. But in the mean-between side, we can still be a business relationship, It can still be business. So then he calls me on the phone, you guys. On the number that I gave him. And so I tell him, hey, you're a nice guy, yada, yada, yada. But I'm engaged. Because the Bible says he who finds a wife finds a good thing, and I just already believe I am a wife, and thus far, I'm a wife, and so I'm engaged, and so you're not my husband, and so we don't have that to talk about. He says, no problem, can we still be friends? I say, what do I say? I say sure, but the reason that I say all of this, you guys, is because, you know, when you're a very beautiful individual, just beautiful inside and out, individuals are going to gravitate to that, especially when you're something and someone they've never met before. Absolutely. So he even invited me to the store or whatever, guys. But guess what? It's still a no as for a relationship. But you guys, you know, you just have to carry yourself like the lady that you are. And that's just what this message was for. And never settle and never be unequally yoked. Okay? But, you know, you can definitely, you know, if an individual wants to learn more about Christianity, be their friend and, you know, invite them to church and things like that. But as far as relationship, don't become ever unequally yoked. You have just been coached by Montavious Boy.